My name is Goapele. I'm a singer-songwriter, and I've always loved music, ever since I can remember. Even when I was a little kid, you know, my parents would take me to live shows, and I would watch artists on the stage. You know, it first started as people we knew, Letta Mbulu and Hima Sakela and Miriam Makeba, and I was thinking, that's what I want to do. You know, Whitney Houston, that's where I want to be. I've liked to write since I was maybe in junior high, you know, like creative writing stuff and poetry, and finally put it together, you know, a little while back, matched the melody with the lyrics, and put out my first album, Closer, through my family record label, Skyblaze Music, and kind of the rest is history. My parents raised me to be honest. They raised me to be aware about what's going on in the world, and not just listen to what the media is saying. They raised me to speak up for what I believe in and not be passive and not just go along with things if I don't think it's right. Yeah, so for me, I think that I always wanted to help change the world, and I never really wanted to be political, and so music was kind of my creative way to hopefully be able to do that. I think that it's really important to have interesting things that you can thrive at, no matter what age, but especially for youth. And I think that one of the biggest issues, especially in, you know, low income communities, and especially in schools that aren't getting a lot of funding, you know what I mean, where art is being taken away, or sports are being taken away, or even interesting ways, you know, to learn about science and math and stuff like that. I think that youth don't feel inspired enough and don't feel like the future really has positive guarantees for them, you know, so it kind of just feels like it doesn't matter if I do that. It doesn't matter if I fail. It doesn't matter if I succeed. It doesn't matter how hard I work, because it's just going to be, you know, fucked up anyway. And I think that it's important for us all to be able to have measures of success, even if it's small ones, even if it's doing good in one class, even if it's having one teacher, you know what I'm saying, that believes in you and is challenging you. It kind of like, I feel like can affect the rest of your life.
Is there any summertime birthdays in the house?
Well, I was just standing, you know, backstage here talking to someone, and she was telling me that, you know, she had cancer when she was 21 years old, and was kind of struggling in the Bay Area and just working really hard. And when she was re-diagnosed with it, you know, a few years later, she said that she just decided, I'm moving to New York. I'm going to do, you know, what I really want to do in my life. And she said she was playing Closer over and over and over and over, and kind of moving on blind faith. But now, you know, this is years later, and she's like doing her thing out here. And I feel like when people come up to me and tell me that my music somehow affected their lives or got them through a moment or got them through a labor, you know what I'm saying? It's very affirming to me. When I remember this artist told me one time that there was a fight going on in the middle of the street, you know, one time, and a car came down the street like bumping closer, and I'm always happy when it's bumped real loud, you know what I mean, when the trunk is rattling, but that the dudes stopped fighting and started dancing, you know. And for me, I was like, that's the image that I'm gonna hold on to, because when I wrote that song, when Amp Live and Mike Tiger gave me, you know, that track and I liked it, I was really just thinking about myself and the struggle that I was going through, and, you know, feeling stuck and wanting to be at a better place. But I know, you know, I just have to be patient and it's going to happen. And I never would have imagined, you know, how many people kind of had the same feelings and would really have, you know, that it could have an effect on people. Being in the entertainment field will keep you humble. I think if you know the truth, you know, about what's going on behind the scenes. And for me, you know, I started out independently and was on the business side of it. So I kind of understand how much goes into every artist being on stage and getting seen. You know, you can have amazing music that people will never hear, but once, you know, you have a CD and it's out there and people are hearing it, the stars had to align and you had to work your ass off, you know. So that keeps me humble. And just how important it is for me that I'm doing my music for a reason and that people are affected by my music. So I'm kind of watching to see if people are moved and if they're touched, and I care about that, you know, or else I could just sing in the shower by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like... want them to say, I love it, I feel it, you know what I mean? Like, that's me. I just want people to feel it. And I have my third project is coming out. Look out for Milk and Honey, and I just finished the song Play, and we just did a video, so that's going to come out soon too. So thank you everybody that's been, you know, supporting me. Keep following me on Facebook and Twitter and Goapele.com. I'll be in your city soon.
I wanna know what you wanna do. What if I could say there wasn't any rules? I wanna wanna play around. Tell me if you think that you can get down, 'cause this is what I'm dying for. I mean, this is what I'm